A winter weather advisory in effect today. We could see up to 1 inch of snow with highs nearing 35. A slight chance of freezing drizzle tonight with lows nearing 23. Sunshine, mid-40s for Wednesday. Mostly sunny, low 50s for Thursday. Your KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar is showing snow across a lot of the 4 states. 36 in Monette, 33 in Pittsburgh, 33 in Joplin. To get signed up for severe weather alerts, head to the KIX app. Time now for the KIX Kids Pledge. Here is Carter from Girard. Great job, Carter. And if you've got a kiddo or a class group who want to take part in the KIX Kids Pledge, you can check out the Morning KIX page over on the KIX website or just call us. We can record them at 623-1025. Here's Luke Bryan on the 4 states' #1 for country, KIX 102.5. Good morning. What a day, what a day. Already. Let's see. There we go. Morning, Sheila. I'm curious to see how many folks we're going to have today with so many snow days going on. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a little slim pickings today. All right, so looking at the list, pretty much nearly every area school is closed today. Joplin, Lamar, Monette, East Newton School, Diamond, Carl Junction Schools, Neosho School District, Nevada, Pierce City, Sarcoxy, Seneca, Webb City, among many, many, many others. Guy calls the snow day yesterday morning. He said we would be having school due to not getting anything and now no school. Morning, Megan. Yeah, I was a little bit confused. I got the text on my drive into work this morning, and at that point, it wasn't raining or snowing or anything. And I was like, what the heck? It's not doing anything. It is snowing now. They're calling for about 1 inch. So I'll be really curious to see. I don't know. I'll just be really curious to see how much accumulation we really get. Morning, Jimmy. They called you at 6? It was like 5:30 when I heard from them today. And we got, okay, granted, I have 2 kids, right? But we got like 2 different parent square messages, 4 text messages, 2 emails. I'm surprised we didn't get a phone call as well. Normally they have an automated call that goes out. Whoa. Whoa. I drive a bus and teach in McDonald County. We are very rural and the back roads can get pretty dicey very quickly. Yeah, I know those back roads. they can very quickly become treacherous. Where we moved from, Wamego had a lot of rural kids. And so if the buses couldn't get down their streets or, the gravel passes and things like that, they would cancel schools all the time up there. Morning, Kathy. So what's everyone doing with their snow day? Do you have a snow day, Megan? Wait, you said you got the call about 6. We have not even came back to school where my brother lived yesterday. I have a blizzard warning. Oh, gee, Sheila. Be careful. KIX 102.5, the 4 states number 1 for country. It's morning KIX 610. A winter weather advisory in effect today. We could see about an inch of snow. Highs in the mid-30s. It is currently snowing with highs right around 33 in Joplin. We'll take a full look at your forecast in about 15 minutes. So I know it's really cold today, and if one of your New Year's resolutions was to make sure that you hit the gym, you may not be feeling very inspired today, but what if there was a gym where you could still, get your New Year's Eve resolution or your New Year's resolution workout in, but you don't really have to worry about the cold? I'll tell you all about it in about 12 minutes. Here's Rascal Flatts on the 4 states number 1 for country, KIX 102.5. New Year's Eve revolution. Haven't had enough coffee today. Morning, Lisa. Yeah, my kiddos have an AMI day too. Gosh, a nap sounds great at 7 in the morning. Watch me as my makes no ice cream if we get enough. Nice. That'll be fun, Megan. Went to Walmart yesterday in the snow to get bread and milk. Do they still have bread and milk? I want to make something really good for the crock pot today for dinner. I think that would be awesome. But whatever we do, I'm going to have to go shopping. And I hate shopping when the weather gets a little dicey because people kind of be crazy sometimes. I thought about doing like a crock pot chili. That would be really good. But for Kyle, I've got to make it without beans. You're making see, it's a great day for chili. And I have just had like a hankering for cornbread. It just sounds so good. Or could do like some pork in the crock pot and mashed taters. Oh, Megan, that's Jennifer. That sounds great. Homemade chicken noodle soup. My dad used to make homemade chicken noodle soup. And that was the only time we ever had those egg noodles, but they were just like, there's just something about them, Megan's doing chicken noodle soup too. I don't know how to do gluten-free chicken noodle soup. It is a good day for soup, though. I think the last time I made soup, I did this, oh my gosh, it was like a sweet and sour soup. And I liked it a lot. It had like bok choy and shiitake mushrooms and a lot of flavors like that. Rice vinegar. Pretty sure there's some soy sauce in there. and then you kind of like sprinkle like crunchy tofu or chicken or whatever you want on top. I thought it was very good. No one else in my family liked it. Chili is not supposed to have beans. Beans were introduced during the Depression when meat was expensive. The more you know. I never knew that. So it's just meat and tomatoes. You don't have the stuff for your soups. What kind of a soup do you make, Kathy? A potato soup would be really good today, too. Kind of meets that want for mashed potatoes and soup. Italian wedding soup would be really good, too, with those like little tiny dumplings in there and the noodles. But again, I don't know how to make it gluten-free. Y'all, I think I'm just hungry because at this point, everything sounds good. Broccoli cheese soup. What is stuffed bell pepper soup? Ooh, I could do cheeseburger soup. That one's always the winner in my house. It's sort of like a thinner chili con queso in a way. Because you have the Velveeta and the hamburger, a can of Rotel, onion. Let's see. What's a good soup for dinner? Pinterest is always my go-to when it comes to anything and everything. Food and recipes. Let's see. A sausage tortellini soup. Delicious. A chicken tortilla soup. You could definitely do that one at the crock pot. Put your chicken in there. You could do, and you could even do like a whole thing of salsa in there with it. Some beans, can of Rotel. Super easy to do that one. Potato soup, minestrone soup. That could be really good too. Ooh, corn chowder. I haven't had a corn chowder in a long time. Jalapeno popper stuffed pork loin wrapped in bacon with mashed taters. Are you cooking, Megan? Because I'm coming over. That sounds so good. I know. Same, Jimmy. Same. I blame the weather. It's just one of those days. Oh my gosh. All of these soups look so good. Wild rice soup, a Thai red curry noodle soup. There's also just like even tomato soup with like grilled cheese, I think would be really good today. Like that is such a comfort meal for me. I'm all about that on days like today. Oh, my Lanta. KIX 102.5, the 4 states number one for country. It's Morning KIX 718. A winter weather advisory in effect today. We could see about 1 inch of snow with highs in the mid-30s. It is currently snowing in Joplin with highs right around 33. We'll take a full look at your forecast in just 6 minutes. So I know when it's really cold today, sometimes the motivation just isn't there to get up and do anything. And if one of your New Year's resolutions was to maybe work out a little bit more, maybe you just want to be healthier, you want to hit the gym, days like today, I don't know about you, but days like today are just really hard to get out and find the motivation to do the dang thing. So here's the thing, though. What if there was a gym that utilized the weather like today when it's really cold? Check this out. So what goes in chili? If you're not putting beans in chili, then what are you putting in chili? Just started snowing in Frontenac? Naked snow angels? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't turn it on for you guys. I'm sorry. I can't tell. Maybe it quit snowing. I don't even see snow right now. Well, maybe we're not getting any snow right now. Beans, hamburger, and tomatoes. Put Rotel. Yeah, but if you're not doing beans in your chili, then what do you do? Let me check the Zimmer Storm Center app. See what the radar says. Oh, yeah, it's there. Looks like it should be around till about 9 or so, and then it'll be past. Meat, burger, brisket, steak, tomatoes. I make it just like regular chili, just no beans. Oh my gosh. Brisket? Oh, that sounds so good. If you've never made a naked snow angel or stuck your tongue to frozen stop sign, you ain't living. I've never made a naked snow angel. I wasn't even aware that that was a thing. Apparently, I need to get with it. And honestly, okay, the, what is it, Christmas Story? Where Ralphie gets his tongue stuck. Is it Ralphie who gets his tongue stuck to the pole? Whichever kid it is. That terrified me as a kid. I was like, oh my gosh. I cannot stick my tongue on anything cool. It's not going to work. I have never had deer before. I like duck wrapped in bacon. It's like Naked Thursday. Oh, no, it is still. So back in college, I lived with a couple of friends, and one of my roommates would always be, she loved to cook, and so she'd cook these huge meals for all of us. And in her chili, she put corn and jalapenos, and it was really good. I have never had the chicken of the trees. I've had chicken and turkey and chicken, turkey, duck, and then cow and pig. There's a lot that I haven't had. I've heard frog is good. I've had lobster. I love seafood. Never had rabbit. Never had rabbit. Never had deer. Frog giggin. Is that the thing with um the flashlight? Ooh, pot pie sounds really good today too. Frog legs taste like chicken. Randy's talked a lot about going gigging as a kid. Turtle soups. Never had turtle soup, but Randy's talked about that one too. His dad would make turtle soup. Morning, Heather Foyt. I don't know what I'm doing with my hair right now. Clearly. Probably should have left it alone, but here we are. I know one of my gigs to go with little man. Wait. What's a gig? Now I'm confused. Has anyone heard from Sarah? I hope she's doing okay, feeling better. I'll have to reach out to her. I just do the whole show like this. I'll fix it later. This is what we get. I have this lovely fan on top of my head. Oh, okay. Well, here we are. Probably no better than the initial little ponytail, but. Bum, 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 bum. Now that the sun's kind of coming up, you can really see the snow, how white it is out there. I'm going to go look at it. Be right back. Oh, I just looked at the window. I didn't actually go outside. Too cold for that. What about Carthage, Sheila? Carthage is the only one I don't have on my list for closings today. Unless they're in a district that I just don't recognize. But I thought the Carthage was just Carthage. It's also possible I just haven't heard from Carthage. The health alert. Oh, you mean the what was that? There was a virus? Hold on. Okay, there's no way I'm going to say this correctly. Neisseria meningitis? Gitis? The child had man, this is sad. The young girl was med flighted to St. Louis with pneumococcal meningitis and RSV, and she's septic. One in 10 people have the bacteria in the back of their nose and throat without being ill, called being a carrier. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. It's morning KIX 732. So guys have November where they don't shave in November, but what about January for the ladies? We'll talk about it after Kenny Chesney on the 4 states #1 for country, KIX 102.5. So the Consumer Electronics Show is happening this week. And some of the products they've got on display. The Cold Snap, a countertop machine that makes a fresh bowl of ice cream in 2 minutes from a pre-made pot of ingredients. That's pretty cool. They're about a year away from being available to us consumers. The Bespoke JetBot Smart Vacuum sweeps up dust and dog hair, also scuffs for carpet stains and scrubs them out so you don't have to. An AI toothbrush an algorithm-controlled motor, 5 brush modes, an interactive touchscreen that shows you areas you missed, and an AI voice guide to help you improve your brushing technique. Also features Wi-Fi connectivity, so it will store your brushing history. I don't know why. Does it need our brushing history? Sear Grill's Perfecta meat cooker that cooks meat vertically. So basically, it's like a toaster for steaks, I guess. And it has AI, so the cooker will learn and get better at cooking. What? But the big thing, the one that everyone's talking about, is this first wireless transparent OLED TV ever. So it's a clear panel. It looks like just a sheet of glass, but then you turn it on, and it's this like massive 77-inch TV. So instead of having like a big black rectangle hanging out in your family room, you now just have this piece of glass. And it's in a very sleek and modern steel frame, it says. It's only a matter of time before the dentist is like, hey, I need you to bring in your brushing history. Why does your toothbrush need a touch screen too? I just need it to do the mouth cleaning thing and the scrubbing and again. Into my head. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. It's morning KIX 7:35. A winter weather advisory in effect today. We could see about 1 inch of snow. It is currently snowing in Joplin with highs right around 33, and it's really not going to get a lot warmer than that. We're going to see highs only at 35. But we'll take a full look at your forecast in 25 minutes. Also in the next hour, I want you to tell me all about the thermostat knots that you have to deal with. On days like today, you're like, man, it's just really cold. Can we just turn the thermostat up a couple of degrees? And they're like, no, don't you touch that thermostat. You can call or text and tell me about that person in your life at 623-1025. So men have Movember, which is where they grow out their facial hair, and it's all to raise like money and awareness for men's health issues. But ladies, we now have January. So it's where we skip shaving and we can grow our body hair with pride, I guess. So on social media, the January campaign stirred a little bit of a debate. So, of course, there's a lot of folks who are like, oh, my gosh, this is such a great thing. I love this. But then there's also people who are like, no, that's gross. It's bad hygiene. But apparently the month-long campaign is all about just loving and accepting your natural hair while raising money for charity. Which charity? I have no idea. It doesn't say. But I did find this song. And ladies, this one is for those of us who want to take part in January.
Beautiful, hairy, but I don't think it's scary. Though she's gotten fuzzy, I know my girl loves me almost as furry as me. Yeah, she's hairy, but her hair is beautiful to me.
All right. Anyone doing January? I am not always motivated to shave my legs in the winter. I'm like, I'm wearing pants and it's extra insulation. It helps keep me warm. It's a good thing. No January for you, Sheila. There you go. Kathy's taking part in it. I'm all for what makes you feel good, you know? You're not hurting anybody. It helps you to feel good about yourself. I'm all for it. You haven't shaved your legs since the wedding? I think same, Megan. Yeah. Morning, Linda. How are you doing? If I shave, my snakeskin will bleed. Yeah, I don't know that I want to shave either. My skin is so dry right now. It is awful. Like I put lotion on this morning and I feel like my skin is already just kind of scratchy. I'm doing very well. Been watching the snow from the window over here. It's a very pretty snowfall. Let's see. Let me refresh and see if they've updated the advisory at all. Okay, so they had lowered it down to 1 inch, and now they've taken it back up to total snow up to 2 inches possible. Hey, Gary Crow, good morning. How are you doing? Are you out? Are you having to drive in today's weather? I think it's worse down in Oklahoma, isn't it? Pull up my radar. And definitely out west, it's way worse. You're going to Guthrie today. Be careful, Gary. Snowflakes are kisses from heaven. I love that. I've never heard of that before. I think once I wrap up the live, maybe I'll go outside for just a minute. I do genuinely love snow. I really do. It's supposed to get above freezing today. Yeah, it's supposed to be like 35-ish or so, which should help, but tonight it's all going to freeze, and there's a chance of freezing drizzle and things like that tonight, which isn't going to help. Texas, Oklahoma Panhandle had blizzard conditions yesterday. This one person I follow on Facebook, they closed the roads to the casino she wanted to go. Jeez. So at least we don't have it that bad. I hope everyone is staying safe out there and warm. Below zero this weekend? Ugh. Let's see. Chance of snow. Oh, okay. Chance of rain Thursday night, low near 27, so that's all going to freeze. Snow on Friday, high of 32. 13 for the Friday night low. Hard pass. 26 on Saturday. 8 degrees Saturday night. -3 Sunday night. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Yes, tell Chris to be careful. And that truck of his. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. It's Morning KIX 746. Here's Parker McClellan with Burn It Down on KIX 102.5. Yeah, it's very possible that we won't have school on Friday. If they canceled it today, then I wouldn't be surprised if they cancel it on Friday. Because let me check. Okay, they're not estimating yet, but I've heard people saying we're going to get more snow on Friday than we're going to get today. But on my weather report, it's not saying how much we could possibly get on Friday. It's never good either, but I have a feeling that will change very soon. Oh, I hope so. I had a friend who, she had a heated blanket that they could like plug into the car. She didn't have heat in her car, and so when they drove, they just plug in the heated blanket and use that. Which I do have heat in my car, and I still love the idea of driving with a heated blanket. That just sounds lovely.
Hello, and facial hair. I'd like to sincerely apologize for creating such misplaced confidence.
Come back. It's days like today where I want to go. I want to go get my kids and drink hot cocoa and just bundle up with them and enjoy the weather. Oh, that's tough, Kathy. I had to deal with that in my old car. It was a pain. There were times where I had to pull over just to get my windshield clear again. KIX 102.5, the four states number one for country. It's Morning KIX 749. A winter weather advisory in effect today. We could see 1 to 2 inches of snow with highs in the mid-30s. It's 33 and snowing in Joplin. We'll take a full look at your forecast in just 11 minutes. Also in the next hour, I want to hear about the thermostat Nazi in your house. I feel like pretty much every house has at least one of these folks who will not let you touch it's their thermostat, and they will not let you touch it. Don't you dare touch their thermostat. You can call or text to tell me about them at 623-1025 or tell me on Facebook. So a little bit ago, we talked about January, which is this movement for women to no longer shave their legs or their armpits or anything like that. And it's all to, raise money and awareness and things like that, which is great. That's fine. But here's the deal. Have you ever thought that maybe women just want to let their hair grow? Because, guys with beards, I feel like have a lot of confidence. Guys with beards just, they feel good about themselves. They know that they look good, and so they have kind of a swagger when they walk. So maybe that's just what the ladies want. Are they wrong? I don't know. Maybe. It's not like the guys with the beards are going to apologize for that, though. That maybe the misplaced confidence, if you will. But that's why we've got Mr. Morgan Freeman to do it for them.
Hello, I am facial hair. I'd like to sincerely apologize for creating such misplaced confidence in men. Scrawny little dudes grow a luscious beard, and all of a sudden, they get all the girls and all the jobs. It's like I kickstart some sort of self-esteem hormone. Sorry about that. I'd also like to apologize for creating hipsters. I guess the beards give these yahoos the confidence to pull off those stupid hats and giant glasses. I know you long for the days when beards were simply a way to keep food from falling in your lap while you were eating. But all that's been ruined now. Apologetically yours, facial hair.
Hey, it's Randy Brooks. Wanted to let you know that you can make the decision right now to get lasting relief from that awful joint pain for 2024. Call QC.
I don't know. I'm hoping he's seeing dolphins. Because he was talking about someone with dolphins, but he wasn't sure. People are flying down 7th, so it must not be too slick. Well, it's not good that they're flying down 7th, but I guess it's a good thing it's not slick. I wouldn't want to test that, though. Oh, yeah, I'm sure he is warm and cozy and sleeping in and just loving life right now. I have this blanket's even one that looks like a shawl I got from my husband. His car doesn't have heat right now. Where did you get yours, Dorinda? Oh, by the way, do you guys know? Did you see where? Yes, Megan. I talked about that on my news earlier. By 7th and Gray, she's in critical condition. They hit her so hard the vehicle broke a headlight when it hit her. All right, guys. So tomorrow we're talking about the biggest thing that you ever won, which I'm one of those folks, I don't really win a lot of stuff. At my senior graduation party, project graduation, I won a mini fridge. Probably the biggest thing I've ever won. It wound up in my dad's fridge, or my dad's garage, and I don't know what happened to it since. So we'll talk about that. Talk about Jeff Bezos. He's got something different going on with him. Yeah, dark colored SUV. And today's Twisted Takes Tuesday, so I'm hopefully going to get a picture up. And hopefully Country Dirt's done today. And I'm also meeting with Zach to go over the wedding video. So hopefully this week it'll be done. But have a good day, guys. Stay warm. Be safe, please. No, they haven't got the person, Sheila. They're asking for information. Bye.